Hey everyone, today we are going to be checking out this e-bike from Fifth Wheel. This is the Thunder 1FT folding e-bike. Shipping was quick and efficient via FedEx Ground. Package weight is approximately 82 pounds. And the box looks to be in impeccable condition. Fifth Wheel has been amazing enough to provide our viewers with a discount code for $80 off. If you're interested in purchasing one of these bikes, use code TNDS to get $80 off your order. The box does give some details of what we can find inside, including those snow tires, the hydraulic front fork, high density power cell and that long life battery, along with a Shimano 6-speed transmission system for driving performance. Let's take a look at the back of the box. As always, we utilized our Akaso strategy to go ahead and cut those packing straps, but I wanted to show you the back of the box here. Fifth Wheel is so amazing that they actually give you an unpacking guide for this box. Go ahead and pause at your convenience if you so desire. I've unhooked the top of that box. Let's go ahead and have that first look together. Packing looks amazing. They have these chunks of foam in there. We have things zip tied. Everything looks great. Let's go ahead and take some of this packing material out, remove those accessories and this inner foam. Upon unpacking this box, we did have this cardboard box here of accessories. So inside that box, we have a bag of tools. It looks like screwdriver, wrenches, Allen wrench, some bolts. We do have the actual manual to let us know what to do and how to do it. We have a battery charger here. And it looks like it is a 2 amp hour charger. We have our headlight assembly, pedals, and our little bell. With the help of an assistant, we went ahead and lifted that e-bike out of the box. We do have some of that packing material still on there and those zip ties. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and grab this front wheel that's hidden here, unzip tie that, and go ahead and put that right on that front fork there. We went ahead and carefully lowered this front fork onto this front wheel and the brake assembly here. Go ahead and attach this with that included washer and nut, and of course the provided wrench as well. We went ahead and opened that kickstand to stabilize the bike. Next, we're going to install that seat. So let's open the seat tube with that quick release right here. And then just slide that seat tube in there and adjust it to your preferred height. We're going to go ahead and use that included Allen wrench to remove this front fork washer here and then slide the handlebars down onto this front fork riser. Go ahead and slide the handlebars down on that, and then use the included hex key to tighten up right here. Taking a look at this handlebar, you will find that your keys are going to be zip tied to the handlebar just in case you have trouble locating them. Next, we're going to go ahead and install this little bell to our handlebar. So I took out the included screw. We're just going to go ahead and kind of snap this over that handlebar so that it is easily accessible, and then put that screw back in. Next up, we're going to go ahead and install those pedals clearly labeled left and right for your left and right sides here. You can utilize that 15mm included wrench to tighten up those pedals. It's now time to go ahead and install that front fender. So as you can see, we have this right there. We're going to attach our headlight to it as well. And then these brackets here are going to pop right on there. There are some included screws for you or bolts, and there's a little cap that comes right off there, pops right off. We utilized the included tools to go ahead and secure that front fender there, and again right there. With that front fender, we also assembled and attached that headlight. We just need to go ahead and connect this cable right here, and as you can see, the other end is right there. Onto that rear fender, right here there is a hole that you're going to secure this rear fender too, with that one right there. There's an included bolt for you to go ahead and do that. And then the other points here, there's also some included bolts to go ahead and loosen with that Allen wrench or hex nut to attach it to the bike. It only took approximately maybe 15 to 20 minutes to assemble everything on this bike. It was very straightforward, and the directions on that box were actually really helpful. Of course, this is a folding bike, so you have this folding mechanism right here. Just go ahead and slide that, and it pops open. Simple one-handed design as well. Speaking of folding, these handlebars are also folding. So if you just press in a little bit, you can easily unlatch that handlebar as well and fold it for compactability when you're moving and storing your e-bike. When you put it back up, it does latch back on. It kind of opens up to grab a hold, and then when you close it, it locks. Now that assembly is complete, let's go ahead and have a walk around this bike and look at some of these details. First thing right off the bat, this bright color draws me to that rear suspension shock absorber. It looks like this is a 1,200 pound shock absorber. This is really going to make the ride a lot more comfortable. That rear suspension does match nicely with that hydraulic front fork. It does have that locking mechanism as well. The cord management on this e-bike is incredible. So everything is nice and tight, perfect length, keeps all of those cords and wires out of your way. That headlight looks like it's nice. It has a reflector along with that headlight. This seat is really nice. It has some nice cushion to it. And of course it is adjustable with that quick release right here to adjust that height. As you see, we do have a tail light right here as well, and it looks like we do need to remove this plastic for use. And there's those measurements on the back of the bike seat, that bike post there, seat post. So we have that rear tail light and reflectors on our wheels as well. Speaking of those tires, they are 20x4 snow tires. That's going to be great for really all terrain. On that back wheel there, we have the motor as well as those Shimano gears. Around this side, you can definitely take a look at those rear disc brakes. The Thunder 1FT is looking pretty nice. These pedals are also folding, so you just need to push them in and then you can tip them down for more compactability. Take a look at that handlebar. It's simplistic and exactly what you want. So these handle grips are very grippy. Like they have some traction to them. Like you're really gonna be able to hold on to this without your hands slipping off. Even in the cold weather, rainy weather, whatever it is, you'll be able to hold on. You have your display here. Simple to operate. You just go ahead and do that long hold on the power button for that display to power on. And it looks like we do have a little bit of battery on there. We'll go ahead and throw some charge on here in just a little bit. You go ahead and double click this for that headlight to turn on. Headlight is on and illuminated. And then it looks like we have our miles per hour here. Right on there is going to be our pedal assist modes. You just go ahead and push that power button like an arrow up, or that M button like an arrow down. So it will go up to pedal assist 3 and then back down. On our handlebar, we also have our Shimano 6-gear selector there, and we have our throttle. So our thumb throttle, nice positioning there. Convenient yet out of the way. We did need to go ahead and adjust these 4 screws and tighten them up to adjust that handlebar to our liking. Now that we've gone over everything on this e-bike, let's go ahead and put some charge on it. So right down here is our charging port. There is that nice protective cap that it has on there. It just swivels down to expose that port for charging. Let's go ahead and plug it in. just like that. And then that battery charger block does have a red light here while it's charging. Of course, when that battery is fully charged, it will illuminate green. There may be some details or specifications that we missed today in our video. If for more details, check that affiliate link in the video. Of course, you can purchase through that too. You do receive $80 off through that link, or if you use code TNDS with your order. I'm gonna go ahead and let the fifth wheel charge for a little while so that we can take this out for our first ride and impressions. That video will be coming up next, so please stay tuned for that. If you have any questions about the fifth wheel Thunder 1FT, leave them down in the comments. We'll do our best to answer them. Thank you all so very much for watching. We really appreciate it. If you're new in town, consider subscribing. We'd appreciate that as well. And until we see you again, keep your nose clean. Bye.